moving fuel now today, as of this morning, a little before daylight. Very sporadic. We're bringing product in currently from the north out of the Tyler Delek region terminal coming south, but still transport trucks are having logistical issues getting through certain areas, and in some cases being turned back. But no question we're in a crisis mode in southeast Texas, all the way down the Gulf Coast, as caused by the panic buying of the motoring public today, and it's a huge strain on the distributor network and the entire
Harvey
network.
Yeah, I want to go to what you just said, and that is the panic buying on the part of the average driver out there in Texas. Is that what you are seeing? I mean, we're taking a look right now at the gas lines in Texas. Are you seeing people hoarding fuel at this point?
Well, to a degree, I'd say absolutely yes. Everybody is concerned for their families in just personal position, and I think the mode has just been fill up everything you have, including any container you have at this point, especially if you're running generators, because fuel supply is short, and due to the logistics, could run out at your standard station patronized.
What's your sense about the refiners on the ground there, and when they'll actually be able to start getting up and running? You mentioned that Delek had a load for you to pick up, but what's the overall picture? Because the pictures that we're seeing out of Port Arthur, which is where a lot of the refineries are, is of massive flooding still.
No question. When I mentioned Delek, that's an inland refinery terminal in North Texas that still had product lots available in their big tank capacity to push out. Along the coast, starting Port Arthur, Texas, working all the way around back to Corpus, we're substantially harmed by floodwater still and intermittent electrical utility problems. Port Arthur, you've got Shell, Motiva Shell, Valero, Total, and ExxonMobil. And nobody's running at the moment, but all are at startup mode, and quite frankly, dealing with their employees first, just to get the personnel back in the plant.
Right.
All of them have their own personal horror stories of issue, and these refiner companies are taking care of the employees first to get them back on the job where they can get off their mind and get back to work.
All right.
So that's where we're at, and that's all the way through Corpus Christi.
Cryptocurrencies have been seen as a risky investment, but in Venezuela, you can end up behind bars for dealing in it. These 5 people, along with thousands of others across Venezuela, are secretly mining Bitcoin just to make ends meet. Some names have been changed to protect their identity, because in this country, dealing in Bitcoin is a very dangerous game, but also a vital lifeline for survival.